Well, hello guys, hello. Welcome back to the Big Fat Psychic channel. I'm so pleased to be reading again for you today. So another speed read that's coming. This has quite a few questions actually, so we're just going to get right down to it. Okay, so first one. Harry mentions brand names in the book. So the first question is, are they paid product placement advertising? I actually believe that is true. So let's have a look. Was it product, placing in the book? Absolutely. Yes. A deal. Always a deal. This reminds me of a car salesman, actually. Always looking to close a deal and get things in. So yes, absolutely. Where deals set up around the mention of the brands, Nando's. Where deals set up around the Nando's. Yes, hey, they got paid handsomely for that. Handsomely, okay. Yes. He spoke about it, gave an interview. He's mentioned it. So yeah, it's branding. This is branding. I think on a most recent video that I've done with Harry, at the end, what will be the outcome? It's just where I said he makes more money. It's about product placement. It's about doing deals. It's about, name dropping, bomb dropping, so yeah, they're on it. They run this like I have to say, I am impressed at the scale that Meghan goes to with this. She sucks everything. There's nothing left to chance. No brand that we can't put in there, and stories and everything. So the absolute is yes. Elizabeth Arden. Elizabeth Arden was was that product placement. Well, I kind of feel like that was to ruin something. Okay. I got this a few days ago, and I'd left something really important at my mum's house. So this didn't go down too well, okay? This didn't go down too well. So I just feel like they've left something out. Really, Harry? There's something that I didn't do. This has affected others, and not in a good way. So maybe associating it with his mother and his we used to call them diggles. You call them todgers, but, we used to say, put your diggle away, put your diggle away, especially when they're like young bairns or, they're going to grab something and you're like, don't touch your diggle. Well, anyway, yeah, so that didn't go down too well at all. I don't think, Elizabeth Arden would have been quite happy with that connection. But, you can safely say all these things probably been in there. Worst Xbox. Yeah, was Harry saying about Xbox, was that a product advertisement as well? Absolutely. He said he gave them one. Yeah, 5 years before they came out, or 6 years before they came out. But who counts? In Harry time. Harry time. Anything could have happened. So you seem spot on there, my lovely. Okay, so next one, where stories strategically created for the book. That they knew would be flagged as scandalous, weird lies. Oh yeah, so they do this in everything they do. So I like your questioning. You put it far simpler than I do. But yes, they do. And what they do is they leave tidbits in there, lies that can be debated over for weeks and interpreted and You know, so they know exactly what they're doing. They don't just want it out there that the book is released. No, they do it so that it'll be talked about for a long time to come. Where stories strategically, you know, placed for what we've just said. Absolutely. You know, this book was all about doing damage and trying to shock the world and give you so many shocks that you don't know which one to stick with. You know, I mean, honestly, they gave everything. Maybe they even gave you the deodorant he used, you know. So there was product placement in there. It was strategic. There was certain points like calling, referring to William as Willie. You know, there was all sorts in there, all sorts. However, I think that the one or two dead bodies, now that has blown up in their face. That has blown up in their face. So some things, you know, like some things it was planned. But then, you see, this is like the surprise, isn't it? You know, they were surprised about this, they're surprised about that. So what I'm saying is that some topics they thought would go boom, you know, didn't make it to the cutting room floor, like for us, you know, and the news have decided, and the media have decided to go with other stories. So yeah, definitely I feel you're not wrong there. Okay, you're not wrong there, my lovely. So lastly, did Harry and Meghan charge 7 figures in the millions for each of the brands? So did Harry and Meghan charge each of the brands that they use? So the Xbox, Elizabeth Arden, Nando's have definitely got big money for, and Xbox, did they require $1 million or so from each of them? Well, I think we have to be careful about speculation here, so I don't think, you know, it was right. So Elizabeth Arden didn't. No, did not. Okay, so Elizabeth Arden was not paid. But everything else was. As well, and I don't know why, but I'll be thinking like a younger. You probably always hear that they have applied for this, but you know, Elizabeth Arden is not happy there, so that's not very good. We're stuck on Elizabeth Arden. What was the trouble with Elizabeth Arden? I don't think they had permission to use it like that, okay? They didn't have permission to use it like that. to sort of like, you know, to talk about it in that way. So there was no way they would have been associated with, you know, Harry's Todger, Diggle, whatever they are. So the salesman... How much money, you know, did the Harry and Meghan make off the branding and advertisement, product placement? How much? Oh, I got to. Do you know what? If I had to say anything, I'd have to say 1. You know, if there was going to get 1 million, I'd say 1. But you know what they're showing me, don't you? Harry being unreliable, so maybe not, tying things down. And the Page of Pentacles, you know, not getting paid. Kind of not getting paid here. So maybe they've not been paid yet. You know, maybe they've not been paid yet. So I don't know. I'm going to say it was all strategic, and you're right on the first lot. But when it comes to the 7 figures, I'm not sure they got nearly any of that. Okay, I'm not. Probably this is something Harry forgot to do, or you know, just put things in. Everybody else is happy. Nando's got lots of money for. And the rest seem like limit, okay, limit. But Elizabeth Arden, oh, I don't know about that one. I sense trouble, okay, I sense trouble. What a way, what a way. Aren't they clever, sneaky, and very manipulative little things, if this is what they've done? Yes, you're right, you know, they have. Hang on. Well, I think she's written me over stuff, but I haven't seen it. So, I think she's tried to do it in a way that I would do it. Right, anyway, so yeah, I do feel that is so. And simple, really. You know, everything they do it has got, you know, that would be the level, then there's another level, then there's this, then there's a branch off there, then there's, you know, so there's your there's the interview or book. There's all the product placements, places where you went, where you drank, you would put that in. So therefore, you know, you are in some way wrapping your story around all this advertising and stuff. Okay, guys, that's me done. I'll be back soon with another speed read. Bye now. Bye-bye.